Hi everyone, it's Heidi from Joyful Artistry. And today we're here to work on our little golden book. We have put the cover together, got a couple pockets already in here. I sewed this one after we finished the other day. I fussy cut her a little bit more and I glued her down. Today I thought we would embellish a little bit. I have a couple things that I have pulled. I had this is part of a little dresser scarf that I thought would make a sweet little addition to this pocket, especially with the girl in blue behind it. And this is a little piece of a doily, and I've got a little netting. This is a little seal. And I thought that would be adorable on here. So let's get this glued down. Grab my glue. And just putting a few layers on here. It felt very plain to me. So I thought we would just add a little bit. And I found a little note card that... Let me just pull this in a little bit here. I'm going to put it underneath. Not a note card, but I found a little notebook. Let me see if I can find it here. And, you know, of course, when you want it, you can't normally find it. I take bits and pieces that are left over from other journals, and I sew them together. And I thought, wow, this would be super cute in here, in the front, that you could pull a little notebook out. So let's get the embellishment here glued down. We'll glue this here. And we're going to get some netting on here, and then we'll put the seal. If you've never made a seal, I did create a little video, a little YouTube video. If you guys want to go check it out, they are easy peasy to make. Oh, isn't that sweet? Oh, I really like that, you guys. I love having this in there. Makes a nice little addition to that pocket. And then let's go to the back and let's get this. I sewed all the layers together. I added a little bit of this lace because I thought it would add to the look, and I love it. I'm really thrilled with it. So let's get this glued in. I'm just going to glue along this edge here and down the side. And this, I sewed it so that we could have a double pocket. And I want to make sure that this pink edging is off here in the back. I want to be able to see that. And I put my glue a little too far out, you guys, on the inside, because we're going to have some hanging off the top and the bottom, which I think will be pretty. I like that. Yep. So I'm going to have to put a little more glue here, I think. Oh no, it's going to be okay. So I want to let that dry, and then we have a little pocket here and a little pocket there to create something to go in there. So far, I am loving this. So I wanted to do a little something on this in the center and see how this matches that. Do I have the rest of that little dresser scarf here? It's around here somewhere. We'll find it. I wanted to use some more of this crocheted edging. Put a little pocket on this side. Let's use some of this. Oh, I love this, you guys. This little lace here that we could make a little pocket. Let's see how this will tear. have a hard time getting it to tear through where it's sewn. Oh, look at that. So what if we did something like this, and it hangs off the bottom? I like the idea of this hanging off the bottom. And then what if we put a little bit of this? Let's just see. Don't know unless you try, right? I may have to trim that down a little bit more. But I thought maybe that would make a nice edging. And then I pulled a couple of little things that we could add to this. Here, this little, I don't know. I think it's a nuthatch. White-breasted nuthatch, yep. We could put something like this here. I don't feel like it takes up enough space underneath. Or we could add this picture with the ostriches. I just think that's hilarious. I think it's cute. So that might be kind of fun to have that on there with this. That might work okay. I definitely want to use this as a pocket. So let's get this glued down. All right, let me get this in place, and then we can play with this piece. All right. Just want to make sure that it is, it's staying where I want it to stay. I don't want much in the crease over here. I love having stuff coming off the bottom, coming out the top. And maybe I just want a little bit coming off the edge and not it going all the way around. Although I like that, you guys. Trim that. And we'll use those bits and pieces for something else. And if we glue this here, and then we've got that hanging off the bottom, which I wonder why that's stuck. Not sure. So we can do that and then have that image in here. Feeding ostrich, oranges. Oh, in Jacksonville, Florida. Although maybe we would just want it on the top here, like that. I'm not 100% sold. Isn't that terrible? You know, I thought I had a direction, and then I changed my mind. Could just do that here, and then we could add, I was thinking maybe a little bit of netting, but do I have some netting here? You'll see next to me. Some lace here. Yeah, I'm not crazy about, oh, whoops, I just poked myself. And I poked myself good, you guys. I'm bleeding. Oh. All right. Got myself good with that little pin. I also have this little card, but I was thinking this could go in our pocket. I do like that. Make sure I don't bleed on anything. And we have that. And then we could put, I love the ostrich. I don't know why. I really like, I'm going to glue this on here along the top. Just going to put a little bit of glue along the top. And glue this down. Have that little bit coming out in the middle, which will be good. Okay. I like that. Okay, so I think that looks great, like that. And I think I want to put this on here, but let's ink around it. Ink around it. Give it a little look of, oops. I think I'd like to put something on this side and then have it sort of coming out like that. I like that, but let's add a little bit of layering underneath. I'm going to grab a little lined paper to put around it, and I need my ruler to tear the paper. I like the idea of having something behind it. We put that up underneath with this and this. I like that. Let me just tear this down just a little bit more so it's not hanging off the bottom, because it will tear and it will, oh, I like that. It'll tear and it won't look good. So then we have something like that. I love all the layers, you guys. I love adding the different textures and different layers. So let's ink this. I'm going to ink around this so it has some good definition behind it. And then I'm going to glue this on. And I think we can use different types of paper on our fabric. I think it gives a nice look to our books. And then let's glue this down. Oh, that's super cute. Oh, that's super cute. That will fold nicely in there. And if we want, we could probably put a little something here. Let's see, what do we have here? See if we want to add a little something coming out underneath. Can we get it under there? Oh, I like that. So let's put that on. Feels a little like there's some blank space there. Here we go. Oh, I love that. Okay. And then we want to do a little something that will go inside. And I have this little vintage postcard that I thought would look adorable in the book. And I think, I'm not crazy about that. Okay. See what else we can do. Have these little railroad receipts. These make great papers for collaging and great places to journal on the back. Look at that handwriting, you guys. Isn't that fabulous? Oh, I like that with this. So we should put one of those here. And then, so we've got that. Let's go to the middle of this one. And what did we do here? Oh, we did this for the middle. Okay, that's going to be great. I'm going to put, I think, a little something. Why don't we attach this to this page, and then we will embellish it, and then we have a little side tuck. Let's do that with this one. So we're just going to glue this down on either side. And you know, I want to add a little bit more to the back cover. I'll show you guys. I pulled a couple of things that we could do. I like the blue with this. So we have that, and then we have some, let's do a little bit of collaging on there, but we want to tear down this side. Ooh, go slow. Of that here. What else do we have that we can collage on here? We have a little bit of dictionary page that can go here. I like that. So let's get these guys glued down. Ink a little bit around this one. It's got some nice color along this edge, so I want to add a little more to the other edge. Feels a little more balanced to me. Oh, goodness. This out of the way. I'm not going to ink around this one at all. I'm going to leave it the way that it is. You don't always have to ink. Sometimes I'll end up inking everything, and other times nothing. Just depends what look I want for in my journal. Okay. I'm going to put that there. But let's find something to put behind it.